Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to another weekly vlog. Happy Monday. It has been a very productive Monday and it is only 11:19. I've filmed 2 Sims videos. I've done a brand review. I've run through my emails. I took out some more stuff that I actually need to organize before I go and meet my mom on my lunch break. It's been a nice, good start to the day. Woke up a little earlier, got some stuff done, so I feel really productive. I've been trying to get some head starts on like my sim videos because I post Tuesdays and Saturdays on my sim channel, so I'm trying to get ahead just in case, because we have a ton of family coming in town and friends for like the baby shower, Kendall's boy shower, just friends that can't come to the showers, they're coming earlier, so I'm just trying to like make sure I have enough time to like keep my cozy hobby cozy. So when I have like time, I like to film videos, so I'm trying to get a head start because I will probably be taking a break a little bit while we adjust to being parents, like late April, May, and then come back once we get everything kind of like a schedule situated. So just doing a little bit of pre-recording and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm really excited about those videos. They turned out really well, and today has been so chill at work too. I'm currently updating my computer because it needed an update and it's so slow right now just because the nature of Mondays, people are usually trying to get adjusted coming back from like the weekend and stuff, so it's usually just like email heavy days, and then it starts ramping up on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, and then it tapers off where people are like trying to catch up for the work week. So I'm glad because it gives me some time to like follow up on some things, which I did this morning. And then also just do a few things around the house. But I got a new belly band. I showed you the one in the last video, which ended up being a couple days of my life when I edited it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a long weekly vlog. And then it was like 15 minutes. I was like, oh, so a few days of my life instead. But in that vlog, I showed you the belly band. I ended up getting a more simpler one. And this one seems like it's helping out quite a bit just because today I am 29 weeks. These vlogs are like a week or 2 behind, but I'm 29 weeks currently. So today, to give you the stats, the baby is, I think, the size of a butternut. He is a little butternut squash. How adorable. Yeah, 29 weeks pregnant, 11 weeks to go, which is so crazy. So what we did over the weekend, we celebrated Valentine's Day, and then I started organizing. Yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. These are clothes that I can wear this upcoming fall. So I can't wear them now just because 3rd trimester, can't do it. So these are clothes that I can like pull out and actually wear come like this August, September or so, after like baby and all that good stuff. So I need to actually organize these and put them separately. But there are some not Tupperware, but there are some clothes up in the attic that I need Kendall. I probably should just do them upstairs. It's just so hot up there. But I need to like organize those and just like get rid of them, because these are clothes that I like curated that I really love and I really like. And I have summer clothes up there like that too, but I have some old clothes that, you know, I just need to like declutter and get rid of. So that'll be my nesting project. And then tomorrow we have a busy work day. We have an intern that is starting, and she'll be here while I'm on maternity leave. So I'm going to start training her tomorrow on brand integrations, just simple ones, and kind of giving her like the guidelines of everything so she can feel equipped while I'm out. And then once I come back, she will probably rotate to a different team because that's how the interns work in my company. And then if there's an open position, they can like apply for it. I have a one-on-one with my manager tomorrow, which I need to do the agenda. I'll probably end up doing it in the office tomorrow, to be honest, because I kind of want to go over leadership PowerPoints, because my goal is to become a principal, which is like the next stage. So I think I want to do like leadership, like PowerPoints and presentations for our call tomorrow. So I don't really need to prep for that. And then we have another call later on in the evening. And then I need to dart out because we are meeting baby boy's pediatrician like clinic tomorrow. Did a lot of research, and this one's nearby, and the doctor that we're meeting, he's a huge faith follower. He's written like books and stuff, man of God, loves family, working moms, working husbands, everything along that aligns with like how we like to do stuff. So it'd be nice to meet him tomorrow and make sure it's like a good fit. And so when we finish up our paperwork for when we do the registration, like the actual registration, because we just did pre-registration for the baby, I can put them down. So when baby boy has his circumcision and all that good stuff that comes with being a new human, we'll have a go-to person, and it's close enough in case like we just need to call someone and we need help. Like, oh, he has a fever. Do we need to bring him in? And they'd be like, no, just give him baby Advil or whatever. That's not the name of it. But anywho, we have that meeting tomorrow. But this week should be really good because it is Ash Wednesday. I did not realize until we went to church yesterday that Easter is coming up. I thought we had a good 2 months left, and they mentioned it yesterday, our head pastor, and I was like, oh, Easter is coming up like very, very soon. So we have Ash Wednesday, this Wednesday, which I'm really excited about. And I was kind of thinking and praying on what I intend on giving up. And I don't think there's anything in particular. I think I want to restart my Bible challenge though. So maybe that's something I can do, or I can find like a Bible study for the next 40 days. It does a little bit more like deep diving. I think that'll be fun. And then I can use my new Bible that I've been trying to figure out a lesson plan that I really want to use for it. So that might be what I end up doing for Lenten season. But if you don't know, I'm trying to read through all the different types of the Bible. I read through the Message last year. I grew up on like the Catholic and the King James, but I want to revisit those eventually. But my next one is the Christian Standard Bible. So I think I might do that for my Lenten promise, which I need to write that down so I don't forget. Bible challenge, because that'll be nice. Sounds good. And my computer just turned back on. It looks like nothing came in while it was updating for like 5 minutes. So that is a good sign as well. It looks like Microsoft just did some updates, which is fine by me. But I have about 15 minutes. I think I want to try, I got about 15 minutes or so because I want to leave here at 11:45 to meet my mom to give her her Valentine's Day gift. And then grab coffee and stuff. Since we're like halfway where her work is, so I want to, where we're going is halfway where her work is. So I want to give her Valentine's gift because she wasn't able to go to church yesterday. But I think I want to do a little bit of organizing of these clothes down here. But that's going to be my main project this afternoon, is to edit these 2 videos, Sims videos, get these all situated, and then finish my book. I'm almost done with September House. It is so good. I actually created a Canva, like a reading log for 2026 where I have the name, the genre, the author, and then like my rating and stuff. So I'm really happy with that, and I think it'll just help with like keeping track of like the books I read. And I think each quarter, since there's 4 quarters in a year, I think with that I'll do like a quarterly review like in April, right before baby comes, and like tell you what kind of books I read and my rating. And then we'll do one for like after I come back from like maternity leave and postpartum, because I figure I'll have quite a bit of time. But yeah, that is going to be the plan. But you see how I'm rambling. Did I tell you I had 15 minutes to do these clothes? Let's do that right now, because now I got 12 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that before I need to go ahead and head out. Happy Tuesday. I have been a boohoo mess today. Like yesterday was such a great first part of the day. And I think that my pregnancy hormones have finally kicked in because I haven't cried at all. And I really haven't been feeling flat either throughout the pregnancy. But I promise when it turned about 3 o'clock yesterday, I was just my mood just was over it. I just felt so sad and just kind of over not overwhelmed, because there was nothing overwhelming me really, because work has been really good, but just I don't know, I just think it was a combination of just a lot of stuff, my body. And so I just was not feeling it yesterday afternoon post work, so I just rested and hung out with Kendall and stuff. And so yesterday I made up my mind. I was okay, well, I need to work from home tomorrow. My hormones are not allowing for me to be I'm still of conscious mind, of course, but I'm just really emotional. So I worked from home today just to get stuff done at work, and I can start work a little bit early, but I can also pace myself out with having to overexert myself with being in the office and socializing and all of that stuff. I just want to put myself first, my body first, and the baby first, because I love work. I love what I do and stuff. And I'm very fortunate that I get to work from home and everyone understands pregnancy at my job. But there's always this feeling in the back of my mind. And I know it's not just me, because I've talked about it with some of my girlfriends that I made at work. You just feel guilty a little bit. You're okay, well, I could take a sick day, but I could also just work from home. Or I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling I just need to kind of be at home. But I could go into the office, but I was okay, I can't feel guilty about taking, not advantage, but taking resources that are already there for me. So I messaged my team this morning. I was I'm working from home today. And so I had my one-on-one with the intern that started, and she is so excited. I'm really happy because she has a good mindset, and I think she'll be really good for these big integrations while I'm away to keep those moving. And then I had my one-on-one with my manager, and y'all, we yapped and stuff, of course, per usual. But towards the end, I felt myself about to cry, and I just started boo-hooing crying, because I was I love my job so much, and I love the people I work with. It's a really good work-life balance. Definitely polar opposite from sales. Sales at the company is night and day. Marketing and communications just a blessing in itself, and God orchestrated it all perfectly. But I just found myself being so overwhelmed with thankfulness that everyone understands. I felt myself about to cry, so I was okay, I'll talk to you later, because we have another meeting later on about some with the video design team. And then I just started boohooing crying, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to eat. I settled on sushi, but I called Kendall crying, and then him and my father-in-law were giving me a pep talk. And then I called my mom, of course, and then I was crying again, and she gave me another pep talk, and I felt really good. And then I went and got me a milkshake, so I'm going to have that later after my meeting. And I got Bo a bone because he's just been so supportive. He's just such a little angel, and I just enjoy him so much, him being around and stuff. So he's chewing on his bone right now. And then I went and got sushi, but I'm so glad I checked, because the sushi roll that they have on DoorDash is way different than the one they have on their website, because I've ordered it in person and I know what it looks like. And they were oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So it was all raw. So I had to wait around for them to remake it. But everybody was really friendly while I was out. And then I almost cried again, because when I dropped off the sushi to Kendall, because I was Kendall, do you want any sushi? Since I'm right around the corner, I can get you sushi. I'm already going to be out. And I almost started crying when I gave it to him, because then he was saying how proud he was of me. And I was oh my gosh, I can't do it right now. He's always saying how proud he is of me, but I was oh my gosh, my emotions are way too high right now, honey. I gotta go, because I'm gonna start boohooing again, which I feel I'm about to boohoo again right now. But last night we were doing some research on some good prenatal massages, because I think I just need a good massage. So I'm gonna book that this afternoon after we go to our baby's like pediatrician to like meet his pediatrician and stuff. After the appointment, we're gonna book it, and I think I'm gonna go during my lunch break on Friday, since Fridays are usually chill and it's a work from home day too. So I'm just gonna do it during my lunch break, which I'm really excited about because the place had really good reviews, and I'm excited to get a nice massage for like a decent price, because at the resorts they're like $500. This was like one and some change, so way better. But while I was like in my mood yesterday, I was trying to, let me take a bite of this. Yesterday, while I was feeling really blah, I was researching for like Lenten stuff, because Lent starts tomorrow, which we're going to the Ash Wednesday service. And then we serve on Sunday at the coffee shop. And so we volunteer once a month and we do coffee, which is always so fun. We do it at the gift shop, coffee shop. So it'll be nice. And then it's Communion Sunday. But I was like, okay, I need to find out like what devotional. So I was doing some research on my Bible app, looking at Amazon, looking at stuff online, trying to figure out like a good like 40-day Lenten thing. And I was like, okay, let me just use ChatGPT, because I've been using it a lot with like work and like my personal stuff, creative stuff wise. For like prompts for journaling. I was like, okay, so it kind of understands like my mindset. Let me figure out if they can just like give me a 40-day prompt. So they did. So I got like a verse, a Bible reading, a prayer, and also something to move forward with each day. So I want to do some journaling tonight and actually write that down, and get that excited, get that kind of situated so I can read my new Bible, which I'm so excited about. And I like checked everything too. So everything looks correct. So I'm really excited. So AI is on my side with this. I don't believe in AI for everything, but it was pretty good with like giving me a 40-day Lenten plan. And I was trying to think of also what I'm going to do for like my Lenten thing. I feel like I've given so much up with being pregnant. And so I'm not going to do anything like that. Of course, Lenten promises are like keepsakes to yourself and you pray about it. But I was thinking, I was like, maybe I can get like a little bit more movement in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Of course, journaling. I'm going to try to journal every day with my Bible study. And then also I'm just going to get a little bit more movement in, because I think that's going to help me mentally, since I can't like heavy lift and stuff like that. But anywho, I'm going to stop rambling because I have a meeting that starts at 2 and it is currently 1:30. So I want to kind of like just chill out for a second and eat my sushi before I have to go on that meeting. But luckily, that's my third and final meeting for today. And I'm going to try to turn the day around. It was like, after appointment we can go and have like a fun like night. So I'm really excited. I'm very blessed. I love my husband. I love my family. I have a good support system and community around me. So I'm going to turn the day around this afternoon, and then hopefully I feel good enough, my spirits are high enough to go into the office tomorrow. But I got the go ahead again. I've been getting the go ahead so many times from management and stuff. I get accolades at work. I'm doing really good at work. But for some reason, I'm like, oh my gosh, if I work from home one day, they're going to fire me. And I know that's just the devil playing on my emotions, especially since I'm kind of vulnerable right now with being pregnant. So my mom had to talk me out of it. My manager had to talk me out of it. They were like, work from home, Alexis. You can work from home if you just don't feel like it. You're pregnant. You're in your third trimester. You can work from home. So I really do want to go in tomorrow so I can meet the intern in person. And then also we got this coffee connections where they have like coffee and fun donuts and like hanging out with people in the morning. And then we discuss like what's going on in global brand. And then we have our team meeting, and then I have a lunch with my best friend, Candace, and my good friend, Susanna. So it should be a nice like little work day. So I'm going to try to turn it around so I can have a good day and go into the office a little bit for tomorrow. But enough rambling. I'm going to eat my sushi, and then I will probably do a little bit of an update later on about how we feel about the pediatrician. I did hear something about the little school that we might send him to when I decide to go back into like after maternity leave. So we did hear about that. So we're going to review that tonight as well. And then also I want to do some planning for like Lenten season. But enough rambling because my sushi roll is bombed depleted, as you can tell from me holding it. I'm going to probably have regular show on in the background and just chill out a little bit. Or maybe watch some Stardew Valley and then get ready for my last and final meeting of the day. But I want to be transparent. It's not all rainbows and butterflies being pregnant. It is sometimes crying, and I felt it. So, anywho, I'm going to eat. back from work in the same spot as yesterday because my lunch wasn't like, it was good, but it just wasn't substantial. So I had to run a few errands after work, and then I was like, I'm gonna go and get a huge salad. So I got this Southwest salad with blackened shrimp, and it came with like a little corn muffin, and then I still got half left. Kendall said there was a meal kit that came in today, so I'll probably do some cooking later on. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap after I eat this since I'm done with work. But I was intending only on staying, like doing half the workday in the office and then finishing up at home. It ended up being such a great work day. I got so much stuff done, which felt really good as well. And then we had like a coffee connections this morning with our director, and that was really nice too, kind of seeing everyone having donuts and hanging out. Had lunch with my best friend. So it was a really, really, really good work day. Very much needed after the last 2 days of not being like so awesome. But I'm going to visit one of my friends who's been with the company longer than I've been alive, but he retires next week. So I got him a card a couple weeks ago, but then I got some gift cards from Barnes & Noble. So I'm going to give him one of those. Then also my good friend Becca for like maternity, because she just had the baby, which is our goddaughter, and then also her birthday. So I got her a card too with like little dogs on it. And then I just got some other cards as well. My cousin just recently had their second baby, little Max. So me and Kendall are sending them like a little Target gift card. So I got another card from Trader Joe's. They make the best little cards. And then I got another birthday card. I don't know why, but in my notes I said to get another one. So I got a neutral one, and then I got 2 little thank you cards. One has birds on it, and then this one is for my manager because they'll be in next week, and he's from Canada, so his family loves Dots pretzels. So I got 2 bags of Dots pretzels, and then this card just to thank him for being a great manager. And then I might also just get him like a little Barnes & Noble gift card too, just like a $15 one, so he can get a book flying back. So yeah, I'm gonna eat. Work is done. I'm going to chill out a little bit, take my makeup off. But when I was going into work, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't look pregnant. And then when I walked in, my director was like, oh my gosh, your belly has popped. And then I like looked in the mirror. I was like, oh no, I'm real pregnant. Ain't no denying it. Which I wasn't anyway at work. But the clothes over the belly bump. He's been not grooving as much lately just because he doesn't have that much room anymore. But he still is getting his little shaky booty down to the ground. I'm so excited. Me and Kendall actually have family dinner next Thursday with our parents. And then that morning, we get to see baby boy 3D and do like a big 3D scan. So we'll have so many pictures, which I'm so excited to see what he looks like. But before I actually eat, who are these people? I ain't never seen them before. I've legit never seen those people walk down the street before in my life. They almost look like NPCs. But, oh, let me show you. These shoes, pregnancy godsend, but also they're just really cute. They are Puma ballet flats, cheetah print, because you know I love a good cheetah print, but they're tennis shoes and they're ballet flats. So they're the best of both worlds. And they're also very comfy to like walk around the office today, which I did. So I got a bunch of maternity dresses that are coming in just because it's about to start getting hot here in Tennessee. And then also it's just easier for me to wear like ballet flats to work because I love heels, but I can't. I ordered some Adidas ones, and these are so cute. They got little bow details. They're just really cute. They're way different than the Puma ones, but I really love Adidas, and both of them have like cloud foam in them, so they'll be really easy for me to like walk in for like not a long distance, but like get my steps in while I'm at work. But enough rambling. I am going to eat my salad, take off my makeup, and then tonight we're actually going to watch Ash Wednesday from the house. We were going to go in, but we're volunteering on Sunday, and it's communion on Sunday, so we were like, okay, well, it's going to be like kind of rushing anyway to like come home and then go to church, so we're just going to watch it online. And then I want to do some Ash like Lenten journaling. I planned out my half of my Lenten like daily devotional with like devotional, scripture, and a prayer. And then I left some space for me to actually do like a little prompt. And I did the first 20 days, and I'm going to do a check-in and do the other 20 days. So I did that last night, but tonight I want to reflect on the Lenten season, what I plan on like doing this Lenten season, and my intentions, journaling as well. So that'll be tonight's little cozy activity. But I am starving, so enough rambling. I will probably see you like in a little montage a little bit later on. I'm just now getting back in. I had a prenatal massage at this new place over in Midtown because me and Kendall, like early in the week when I wasn't feeling that well, we were like, okay, let's do some research. And we found this place that had like repeated customers, really great reviews, really good prenatal. So I had a 60-minute massage. And when I tell you, me and Lauren, my masseuse, yapped the whole time, but it was still like so relaxing. We're talking about serial killers. We're talking about books. We're talking about Jesus and the Bible and church. We're talking about our sweet husbands. We're talking about babies. We were just like girling the whole freaking time. And we're like cracking jokes. So it was like a 10 out of 10, a really good experience. So I'm going to get another one for my birthday, but I think I'm gonna do the 90-minute one. Legit, I felt so heavy this morning, like weighted down. Y'all, I've been keeping it together these last 29 weeks, but I promise this week, like third trimester true, like the weight of just like pregnancy is like right on me now. So he's just feeling like heavier and my body's moving a lot slower. I'm sore and everything along those lines. So she got a lot of knots out and I feel like really, really good. But I know that I still need to rest. So that's what I'm going to do. Last night I did a ton of reading. So I have like 20 pages left of the September House, which I was telling her all about that book. So I'm going to finish that today as well. So it's going to be a chill day. Got me a little Scooter's coffee as well after the massage. It's a Cinnamolicious latte with oat milk, half decaf with whip still. But Kendall got me a gift card for Valentine's Day to Ulta. So I was like, okay, well, let me get some stuff that I have been having in my basket that I just haven't gotten. So I'm trying some primer out just because it is so pretty in springtime. And I just want to try some primer. I used to have some and I think it would be nice to like combine it with like my concealer that I use every day. Also got a little NYX pencil. I have a regular one by them for like eyeliner, but this looks really pretty, like this gold on brown eyes. And then also I love Morphe lip gloss, especially this Drip Glaze. And I saw they came out with glitter ones. Now, one of the models, she was darker than me, and it looked so beautiful on her lips with like a brown lip combo. So I was like, oh girl, I'm going to recreate that. So I got this. You can see Bobo going crazy. And it is in the color Pink Sapphire. The Ulta girls weren't girlying today though. Maybe because they were so busy. But they're usually like all like excited and stuff. They seemed like they were ready to leave. I was like, I'm just picking up, so don't mind me. And then over in Midtown, there was a gift shop next to the massage parlor. So I was like, I was coming out. Well, when I was going in, I was like right on time. But I saw a lot of people like coming out of it. And I was like, what is that place? And so when I was leaving, I sat in my car for a second. I saw some more people going in and out. I was like, oh, I want to go and see. I don't want to feel left out. And it was a gift shop. So it had the prettiest like stationery, all like the cute like jelly cats, I think that's what they're called, and little figurines. It was just very like cozy girl vibes all throughout it, like candles and really pretty cards and stationery and and puzzles, and he's right behind me and all that good stuff. Bubba, are you excited, Mama? You got too excited. Chill out a little bit, okay? And when he gets excited, he likes to roll around and stuff. But I think he choked himself a little bit doing that last go around. But I was like taking my time inside. I'm glad I only got 2 things because there was a lot of other things I really wanted to get, but I was like, oh wait. Just because I'm journaling and stuff now, I saw so many pretty stickers. But I got these little notes. I love note cards, you guys. I have a big set that have like my monogram, like AGP, which is my like initials since I have 2 last names now. And I got those from our wedding coordinator as like a bridal present. So I've had them for 4 years and I use them sparingly because I love them so much. But I have like 200 left. So they'll last me a very long time. But I usually write notes in my phone app, or I just like jot stuff down like little random paper. And they have these. They have little dogs on them. And you know I'm a dog person. And it says, use unsparingly. It's got little notes on them. Like you can write like little notes and stuff. It said lunchbox, surprise, pocket notes, gift tags, place cards. Thought that would just be fun to do like little to-do lists and stuff like that. So I like to play in Sims videos, like what I'm intending on doing. So that'll be nice since I have a new journal for work. I don't need to use that for that. And then I found this perfume as I was heading out. It is so pretty. It's like, I'm not good at like describing perfumes, but I love perfumes. Right now I have on Tom Ford Black Noir or Black Velvet. One of those that my mom gave me. But this smells like springtime, and I love the springtime. I think I had the realization like the last couple of weeks that I love spring. That and fall have to be like my favorite seasons ever. But this is called Neroli Sunbath. Bathe in the sunlight's gaze and manifest the journey ahead. That's really ugly. Floral fresh. Okay, so keynotes is solar powered citrus, neroli, and golden amber. I love amber. I love sage. I love woodsy scents. And this is like a deep woodsy spring scent. It feels like you've been outside all day, like that really nice like flower outside smell. And so I got a little perfume. So I can add to my little perfume collection because usually I don't get perfume. I just kind of take it from my mom. When I go over her house, I'm like, what are you not using? And then she just hands me like some really nice perfume. So all my perfume has come for her. But I got some perfume from the Cayman Islands for myself that I absolutely love, and this one. So the perfume collection is growing, which is good because I've been using up all the stuff I did have. So now I'm just replacing it with some other little things. I do know that I need to rest some more, so that is my intention for the day. It's like 1 o'clock or something like that. So I'm going to do some resting just because I haven't been getting greatest sleep, just because I'm just sore all the time. And baby's so big, which I love it, but I'm trying to still figure out the best spot because he's just like a wiggle monster all night. So I can go to sleep during it, but like when we're both trying to get comfortable, and then with Bo, sleep has been a little broken. So I'm probably just going to relax, drink my coffee, have a little snack with Bobo. We're going to have a snack. You going to have some sweet potato? You going to have a sweet potato? I got these dried sweet potato treats from Chewy, and he loves them. And Kendall got him some other ones for Christmas, so I'm going to give him a treat. And we're probably just going to chill out and read and stuff like that. But I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, friends. If you did, make sure it's fun things, like give it a big old like, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I'll start a new vlog this coming week, and this one should be a lot of fun as well because we have people visiting in town. We're going to go out. I have my team coming in from town too, from Miami and from Canada and from Arkansas, from all over. So it should be a fun, packed, like work week and also just like chill vibes. But I have to remember as well that I have to pace myself out and take it chill because I'm in the home stretch now, about 10 weeks left. When this vlog goes out, I'll be 9 weeks left. I'm just like a week ahead of vlog. So baby boy is coming along. Oh, and also next week, we get to see him 3D. We have a big appointment. We get to see him. So I'm really excited about that. But enough rambling. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, friends. And I will see you very soon. Bye.